We're going to go host by host, and we're just going to play a little fun game. Now, this game was suggested by one of my comic cousins. It's a good topic. Thank you. I let my 30 badgers choose the topics and what we're going to do. You haven't missed anything yet, Cousin Brenda. Now, there's nothing that the queen needs to work on, okay? There's literally nothing. I'm the queen around here. So we're going to talk about what the the other MessyTok hosts have been up to. All right? You guys in the chat, I want you guys to tell HB who to start with. And then we're going to go from there. Start with them all. Let's see who named FWA. FWA. Mind you, we're only telling them things that they can work on. FWA, you need to stop rage baiting for content. You rage bait. You do. And you do it using your skin folks. Okay? You use it using us, using YT people against us. Stop doing that. It's that method is dusty, just like you. You need to stop doing that. What your country ass. Bitch, you're a disgrace. Stop doing that. Braid King. Fake as fuck. Braid, you have a good thing going. And me and you both know you be pretending. And cackling on mute. We both know you do that. You need to stop coming to everybody's rescue. Because when you're at odds with anybody on this app, the only people who has your back is the comic cousins, boo. And even they put on a different pair of shoes as soon as you end that live. But you know that, though. Stop doing that. Stop trying to be some heroic nigga. You're not Spider-Man, nigga. Like, Superman, whomever. You're not. Stop doing that. Tend to yourself. Tend to yourself. It's not cute, and it's so obvious, and we're not falling for it anymore. Be the insect that you are and buzz on. Oh, and stop eating so much. It's showing your face. You little fat Winnie the Pooh. Hi, Move Like a Lion. FOE. Nitra. FOE don't matter. Only Nitra. Nitra. Stop making nobody somebody. The reason that the people, Cookie may not even have a problem with you. But she knows if I go for Nitra, I'm going to get just the attention that I need and I want and I yearn for. You give everything and everybody attention. Your platform is not small. It's huge. It's one of the bigger ones. You give them so much attention. You call the FBI, the DEA, the CIA, and the cops. You said if you had the people's phone number at the White House, you'd call them too. These people aren't going to do anything to you, Nitra. You just saw that at the event. You just went to. And your Airbnb was leaked. Stop giving everything and everybody attention. And stop going to the police station. You live in a small city. After a while, they're going to like flag you or something. And then it's going to be like the boy that cried wolf if you have a real issue. Do not waste calls or reports on these TikTokers. Who's next? Who's next? Hi. Manny. Manny's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. I know that's shocking coming from me. Manny's doing everything he's supposed to do. I have no complaints. Manny's exactly who he think he is. I can give him some advice on wigs and shit, but we all know at this point that that's just his character. Because every time we see him at a very serious event, he's rocking his locks. So I have no advice to give Manny. Shout out to Florida and the 850. He's everything he think he is. Keep up the good work, mans. Diamond. The only complaints I have for Diamond right now is the wigs. I don't know if the young lady with FOE stopped sending them. But maybe start shopping with her. Those wigs look like samples from Alibaba or something. They're greased up. And they're thin. Don't do that, Queen. I know you have the money. I know you do. Do better. Other than that, I have no complaints. And stop letting them make you laugh hard. Because all that they're doing is making you laugh hard to get your side tooth. I got so many screenshots in the last week of not only the side tooth, but the black spot right here. Try to do a cute laugh like I do. Like, you see that? Because my bottom row is crooked. Okay. The filter. You know, I never used filters until I realized that TikTok lets you take some of your chin off. So what I started doing is I gave my own self like a facelift. So now when I get out of the camera, my face bounced too. Watch this. When you do that, Diamond, take that calendar behind you or whatever that picture of you is off live so it don't jump. It makes it really obvious, boo. Okay. That's all. Who's next? Cute top. This is the dress. Thank you. What else? AJ. AJ, you'd do better if you weren't so biased. You see the queen here? Even if I don't like you, if I'm going to cover a topic, a situation, or a story, I'm going to remain unbiased. I might throw shade at you. But if you're right in a situation, you're just right in the situation. And if you're wrong, you're just wrong. But I'm not going to do anything to make it fit a narrative. That messes with your show. You have a good thing going for yourself. But when you do that, it's not good. Just like your eyebrow. We hate that eyebrow. But don't act like I was mad. I had to be mad to tell you that because I told you that when I was cool with you. I don't like it. I think you do good makeup. But I know that's your signature look, but it's not for everyday events. It's not to go outside in public for. Anyways, you guys, Halloween's coming up. I'm excited about that. Truly excited about that. And hopefully the makeup artists on MessyTok really give us some good looks, serve us some good looks, okay? I like to see you guys' creativity pop out. Whatever. Somebody what will you be for Halloween? The queen. Queen. Now, I do expect a lot of wings and whiskers on you bitches, like whatever, antennas. Or you bug ass bitches, but whatever. So yeah, that's all I have for AJ. I don't think she's been terrible. I think that if she can stop being so biased when recapping, and if she can stop the eyebrow, but that's just a personal opinion. But in regards to MessyTok, stop the biasness. You have a good show, a really good show. That's it. Somebody said I like AJ when she stopped trying so hard to fit in. She's overdoing it. Yeah, AJ that used to take the higher road was really giving queen shit. Now she gets on the floor and roll. I don't know, but whatever though. Who's next? Who's next? I'm gonna take a drink. The realist? Who's that? Just a comment, cousin. We said MessyTok live host. She does not fit in over here. And that's a bug that will not get covered today. Susu. Susu hasn't been on lately. Well, yes, she has. She was on today for 12 hours. I said we have to keep it on the app, so I have nothing to say. Because what I have to say wouldn't have anything to do with the app. Stop smacking on live. I guess I'll say that. Stop smacking on live. Who's next? Bella, stop. Stop everything. Stop professionally drive begging. You know what I'm talking about. When you be like, I'm gonna lose supporters, da 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 da. I work, you guys. I have a career. MessyTok don't pay my bills. This one day alive, I don't get what the other live hosts get, but I do appreciate your monetary support. Bitch, you know what you're doing. You know I know, because I'll be begging home. You know what you're doing. Stop doing that. We're on to you. Stop wearing the buffs in the morning at breakfast. The girls hated your sweater this past weekend. Stop having your husband come in there bringing you ice cream bars. I don't know if you're doing that for Blaze or Rest. Our minds are made up. Stop. Okay. We're tired. And close your motherfucking mouth. Another thing is too, try your damnedest to be fair. Nietzsche ran your court this past weekend. It's Nietzsche's accountability court. That bitch came in there calling all kinds of motherfucking orders. Do this and do that and let that go and let that go and bring that back and slow that down. Excuse the fuck out of me. But that happened. Stop being so goddamn scary. You should have told her, pipe down, bitch. Pipe down. Alright? Pipe down. She came in there and did the same thing. Little touched it. Remember? Remember that weekend? She came in there and she said, you need to let that go. You need to do this poll. You need to drop that hoe. You need to bring that bitch back. Be quiet and let her talk. Anyways. Also, Never mind. Just stop doing that shit. Blaze. Blaze. Oh, I forgot about him. Blaze, stop lying. Just stop lying. Blaze, stop trying to appear more important than you already aren't, okay? When you say things like, I know this and I know that and I know this and I know this, and just so we can like give you like 10 seconds and you don't prove yourself and etc. Stop doing that. You were unimportant then, you're unimportant now. You had nothing then and you have nothing now. You were lying then and you're lying now. You were clocked then and you're clocked now. And when you're in Bella's court, shut the fuck up. Like she tell you to. Okay? We're over you. Recap and be quiet. And when you are recapping, don't be yapping that mouth trying to make shit fit your narrative or whatever the case may be. We're over you. Who's next? Jade. You just fake, baby. You can't even help. It's not even your fault. You know that mother of Poosie's daughter, that mother, her daughter, who's a good mother to her kids, and you call her a terrible mother and she's a piece of shit mother. So was yours for raising your ass. Because shame on you, bitch. The picking and choosing you do. One day you're the moral king, queen, whatever you are, and the next you're not, and one day this person's wrong for this, and then the next they're not, and yeah, but shame on you. I can't keep up with you. I'm not sure what you're doing, but I can't keep up with it. When you go live, just shut up. Just mute the mic and tell them, do a Bella, bitch, like you have no dog in this fight. Just mute the mic. For real. I plan on talking to you about this in October when we saw one another in person, because I don't understand it. And but I heard you're not coming. So unfortunate. Who's next? Kiana. Oh, God. Auntie Key. Kiana, you're not slick, sir. But do what you got to do, and I don't blame you. I don't know why, but I got a feeling that you're being strategic. And when I say strategic, you're back for all them bitches when you were in the slammer and they had your mugshots and their profile pictures. You're playing in the face of them to get your numbers back, babe. And I don't blame you. It's obvious as fuck. But you're doing what you got to do. You're not harming anybody and doing it. And I know you, Kiana. When you didn't ask why they did such a thing, when you didn't demand an apology, whenever it's surfaced and you do everything you got to do to... Anyways, I'm back. Kiana, back to you, babe. I see you. On MessyTok, it's all about strategy to win. You got out of jail. You took time off to peep game, and you're being strategic. You're playing in the faces of all them bitches. I ain't dumb. You like Kiana? Me too. I like her game. Keep doing what you're doing. The advice I have for Kiana is none. Don't change a goddamn thing. Don't change a goddamn thing. That's all I have for Kiana. Stop eating so much pork chops. I do have that. So down on the pork chop and the gumballs. Who's next? Kappa. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what Kappa's doing over here on this side of town. I really wish somebody run her the fuck out of the neighborhood because I'm not sure what she's doing over here. We don't want you over here. You're over here trying to clock morals and shit. Bitch, we don't care. We do what the fuck we want over here. You get the fuck on. Imagine a woman coming up on a panel screaming, don't talk about kids, don't dogs, don't do this, and she do all that shit. The shit she does like sits in the same corner as the shit we do, and bitch, please scram. And y'all associated with this person, you associated with that person, you're associated with a nigga who paid a bitch $40 to eat her cat. Please leave us alone, Kappa. We're over you. We want you to go away. I mean, but we really want you to go the fuck away. We do. You're boring. Everybody gets the same read. Everybody have a diabetes toe. Everybody catch the buzz. Everybody has a big forehead. We want you to go away. We want the hat off your head too. We want the makeup off your face too. We want the bold filter off too. Before you come for us. We want to hear your husband say hello, honey, or something. And that's when you'll start getting what you want around here, bitch. Who's next? Tea time. Ooh. Tea. That twin. Twins also playing in the face of bitches. Twins' strategy reminds me a lot of Kiana's. Let me tell you. The only difference is Twin didn't go away for any time. What she ended up doing was she lost her main page. Y'all know HB like tea. Being unbiased. She did not go away for any time, but she lost her main account. Now, T used to be a lot like Diamond, a lot like Manny, a lot like a lot of people that don't typically frequent panels. Them panel hopping bitches, they don't have no value. That's why I've slowed down. Don't be so fucking available, bitch. You don't see Bugattis riding around this bitch. Don't be a Toyota hoe. Anyways, the thing about T is, what T does is, since she lost her platform, she's been rebuilding it. T's hustling. She knows what she has to do to get her platform back to where it is. She does it strategically. She does it smoothly. She does it unbiased. She does it without taking a side. She does it with duck and smoke. And she's doing it well. I don't have any complaints. T's playing her game like Kiana's playing her game. Y'all can come up there and cuss her out. She don't give a fuck. She gonna be like, dang, what I did, he got a whooping. Last year, T would have cussed your ass out, bitch. You would have had a session, hoe, the entire day. I'm just saying. A lot of that shit y'all doing wouldn't fly with her. I'm being honest. But she's like, yeah. Hee hee, ha ha. Kiana's doing the same thing. See you this evening, bitch, when I press the live button. I don't know. That's what's happening. Unbiased. Yeah. When she's on other people's panels, she's not taking sides. She's giving her opinion and she's backing out. If it seems like she's taking too much of this person's side, she'll give that other person just a little bit. She's making sure she stays safe in between, so nobody feels away. She's being strategic. Trina, needs to go to the gas station and get a gallon of gasoline. In a match. And just, Trina's not a live host. Trina's went live probably 3 times this month to beg for $8 and $10. She does not count. That's one insect that we will not cover. It does not count. The only advice I can give her is raise the price. $195 for content and $40 for cats, just not enough. You're having to eat the behinds of old people. You're sucking on a dildo that's sticking to a window. You're getting raw dogged by strangers on content. Just raise the price. That's all I have. Raise the price. Buy some trade lines to raise your credit score. What would you say it was? 340? Raise your credit score. Get some trade lines. I don't know. Open some small credit cards. Really small ones. Don't use over 30% of the credit card limit. Don't use over 30% of the credit card limit. Whatever things you have in collections, set up payment plans with them so you can knock them down. If you have any hard inquiries, see if you can call around to get those lifted or taken off. Avoid any unnecessary expenses that you use, like cut back on the nails, maybe whatever. Eat at home, like cook dinner at home instead of eating out. I don't know. Spend less time on the app and more time like doing something that's gonna help you. That's the only advice I have for her because she's not a live host. Who's next? K-Dub, same thing. Take care of your health. You couldn't pay me to have a radio in my head or a chip, SIM card, whatever the fuck's in her head. Thank you, OMG. And be on here arguing with you guys. I don't know how much, whatever computer's in my head, I don't know how much you can download, but I'm not wasting a memory on you bitches. Or stress either. Like, and you don't even get paid, babe. You heard the air fryer. That's the microwave, Chucky. Poozy. Ugh, what a disgrace. At this point, I think Poozy's just doing things to make us laugh. There's no way possible that Poozy can be serious in my eyes. Sorry guys, I'm back. Yes, Poozy has to be like, she's married to who? The guy from the river? There's no way. Susu, we already did Susu. Who else, guys? Shigo and $2. Okay, Shigo. Shigo's another one whose priorities are fucked up. But again, we're supposed to be keeping it on the app. So Shigo, when I saw you earlier on live this morning, I was in the hallways and I noticed something as I zoomed past. Calm down. That's it. That's all. Just calm down, babe. Just calm down. I honestly don't know what else to do. Just calm down. Because if you're on the outside looking in and you saw what I saw, it's not about being ashamed or anything. It's not about being confident. Some things, that's what green screens are for. Or don't laugh so big. If you have dental floss, laugh like this. Like that. Stop the break dancing too. Bitch, this ain't Stop the Yard or whatever the fuck. Stop doing that shit. Fucking stop. Who's next? Oh, $2. $2 rage bait. Just like FWA. $2 rage baits. Would I tell her to change it? To an extent. Depending on the circumstances. Depending on the circumstances, yes. For the most part, $2 a rage baiter. I think the only person at fault in that case is whoever gets baited. She does it well. And it's funny. And they get over it the next day. So I don't really have much for $2. $2 does what $2 does. And it's been working for her. She's making big moves. We'll be in October next month. And we'll be doing it big. I think she fears nobody. She's not fake. If she don't fuck with you, she don't fuck with you. And that's going to last forever in a day. That's it. Laugh. Oh, more protein shakes. And leg workouts. But outside of that, I like laugh. Hold on. What I can't say about laugh. Hold on, guys. The thing about laugh is, did she do tea, y'all? Yes, I did tea. The thing about laugh is, the only flaws I think laugh has is, if you're going to talk about somebody, if you don't like them, and you know you want to come back around them, just don't do it. Save yourself the humiliation. Don't go in their chat like, I'm in this bitch. Go in their panel knowing damn well whatever feelings you have are still there. And then next week, you be on a panel and it's discussing them in a negative manner. Bitch, just don't do it. Stand in that shit. Just because you're having a good day, I know you get that urge, like, damn, I'm having a good day. What she did can be behind me. Nah, sis. Not if you're going to be having an issue next week. What other advice I got for her? Raise your prices in your space for drops. Because I'll be there every morning to eat a bitch up. Okay? I don't need them hoes getting dropped for $10. Give them, do 20 or something, damn. Bryson. Oof. Stop eating while live. Swallow. To prevent slobbing. Put your hands in your lap. Or out of the camera. We don't want to see your fingers. A filter on a man is ridiculous. Take it off. We saw you this weekend looking monstrous. Take it off. The trade phone cases, hide those. Interrupting the streams, stop. Take control of your panel. That's not your live. It's them tired ass mods that you have. Those insects. You have the biggest roaches on MessyTok as your moderators. German cockroaches. You do. I think you have a good thing going with your space. I really, really do. But you have to take control of it. Imagine that. Or you have to have people who are not biased and does not have conflict. And I think that you'll get around to that point. But until then, you need to change those things. And stop referring to me as BH, foe. It's not a violation of your probation. You can call me HB. Manny, I already did Manny. I have no complaints for Manny. Manny's doing everything he's supposed to do. Manny makes me proud. Squo. Squo just goes with the wind. He goes wherever the wind blows. He's just like Jade. That's Jade's cousin. He just flows. They're harmless, but I don't think I can give him advice. I don't think he's going to change. Pretty Mama doesn't count. She's not a live host. Just messy and pretend to be innocent. But on the back end in everybody's business, keeping up shit. She's the one you're going to get all the screenshots from, all the mess from. Yeah, but she's not a host. Hippie, we tired of you. I am. I like you personality-wise, but you're another one. Depending on what space a person's in, and the person, you gonna hop up there and make sense of whatever BS that they're talking about, even though it makes no sense. But you're gonna go right back in their op space and also make sense of what they're talking about. Again, I like you, but nigga, that shit is obvious and it's aggy. You come up there, Miss Lady this and da 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 da. Nigga, no. No. Stop doing that. You be interrupting the show doing that shit too. Please stop doing that. Empress is a recapper. I don't look at her like a MessyTok live host. Excuse me. Empress do what she's supposed to do. Empress stay in her lane. Empress stays on the sidewalk. Matter of fact, Empress be on the porch. Minding her goddamn business. Getting her coins. Recapping these fools. Anything comes into her space. Fucking with her, she handles that. And that's that. Empress does what she's supposed to do. Her and Frankie. Shout out to those two. I have no complaints. Big Imp. She's the only person on MessyTok that I have a auto renewal sub on, and I don't even be in there. Talk Imp. Jesse's not over here. Who the fuck even is that? We did Blaze. Who else, you guys? Glock, fake as fuck, but she's not a live host over here. Glock's faking in a motherfucker. Glock faking in a motherfucker. Nisha, ooh. Nisha needs to make her mind up. Nisha had a good thing. She has a good thing going with the board. I absolutely love the talent that she has over there with Miss J's. Oh, not talent. The entertainment with Miss J's and Dad and all that stuff. But she needs to make up her mind. One minute you have this issue with Jade. One minute you have this issue with that. You're blocking them. You're not cool with this. And the next minute you over there. I'd be lost and confused. Don't let that shit over there with them rub off on you, babe. That ain't a good look. Other than that, I think you got a good thing going. I like that you mute up and you let them run amok and all that. I'm never not entertained when I'm there. I'm always entertained. I'm always laughing. It's always a good time. But my advice to you is make up your mind. Even though you may disagree with things that Jade say or Kappa say or any of those people you be over there say, just express it and move on. You can stay there. You can show up tomorrow. Just don't get so mad. I know you're still getting the feel of messy talk. Just don't get so mad. Don't get so mad that you be like, I'm done, I'm blocking you. No, you're not. Breathe, bitch. You know, just know that we're all not going to agree with one another. And I think that's just what makes you a real friend. It's the fact that you're not a yes man and you're not agreeing with everything. That's okay. But just don't be so quick to throw in the flag. Not the flag. Throw in the towel when it gets to that point. Just be like, you know what? I don't like what you did. And that's that. And I'm not effing with that. And that's that. Just do it over there and don't do it in other spaces or anything like that. And that's it. Who else, you guys? It's deeper than that. Is it now? Tell me how. What is it, baby? Tell me. Alexandria, do what you always wanted to do. Don't think about it, just do it. Join your boy Charlie, ho. You aggravating. Tyra, I like Tyra. Tyra shouldn't change a thing. Tyra shouldn't change a damn thing. Tyra recap, she do her shit. She stopped by. She showed everybody love. She stay in her lane. No complaints. I like Tyra. Barb, she still go live? I have nothing. I have nothing. Marilla, I don't even know what's going on with her. Therapy is all I can say. Therapy. Something's not right. And I don't even say that to be funny, but something's wrong. And it's deep too. It's real deep. And when I say I'm not even being shady when I say that, I mean it. Sure, I need help too, girl. But it's deep. And TikTok is your escape, I can tell. And you're on here projecting. Stop. Go get some help, mama. Rezzy, the same. On MessyTok, using MessyTok as a safe haven, that's never gonna work. I think we've all tried that. This ain't the place for that, babe. Okay? When you're having to go rehabilitation center to rehabilitation center because you can't stay at home, not even with service dogs, because you don't trust you with you. You don't trust yourself to babysit yourself. You don't trust living in a house with yourself, even with 2 forms of protection. TikTok's not the way, baby. Who else? Shaded? Shaded's the same. If you got to kick the covers off to wake up in the morning, if you are adamant about pursuing a man who sucks off a man, who goes in the backside of a man goes in the backside of him, slap him on the face and stuff with the pickle. It's your very young, tender age. You also need to go sit on the sofa with somebody, baby, and talk. You know? However, after you streamed me that one time when I was sub only, I had a lot of respect to you until then. But when I saw your pictures on your page, I question everything. I question your age. I want to see some ID. I don't believe you're that young. Your legs and your face and all that, your build, you're giving me a good 50-year-old. So once I saw that, I understood. Your voice sounds very youthful, very young, but When I saw your pictures, I understood right then and there why Good Yellow or any fucking body, to say the least, would have been okay with you. You take whatever you can take. And honestly, dear, if I look like that, I would too. I'm just being honest. So bursting out crying every time somebody in the panel even sneezes too hard, you need to go talk to somebody, dear. And the fact that you said that you streaming lives is what's keeping you alive. You're streaming from the time the sun up to the motherfucking sun goes down. You need to go talk to somebody, mama. Yeah. You can't do this forever. This is no shade. You need to go talk to somebody, baby. You're a sad soul. Bless your heart. Who's next? Who's next? Tylee, dye that patch of hair. Bitch. Stop talking, and I know you're in here now. Stop talking about y'all don't do MessyTok and y'all don't do diabolical shit, and all y'all do is stream us all day. Or entering our spaces. Didn't that bitch Chaco say, oh, I'm not going to be in those spaces with people talking about kids and people dogs and etc.? You bitches be all up in our shit. Y'all always think y'all better than us or something? My advice to you is get the fuck on. Leave us the fuck alone. Get the fuck on. That's all. Dimes don't be over here anymore. Floridians can't. Let me tell y'all something about real, true Florida girls. And I'm not talking about you bitches that moved here a few years ago. I'm talking about the people who were braided here, bitch. You either catch on game and you be strategic with this shit, and you run this Manny and Diamond, you know. You get strategic and you just take control, or you get the fuck on because it's just too fake. Dime got the fuck on. She don't be over here. Every now and then she'll come over here and floss her teeth with you bitches, but she's not over here, baby. Aries and Kia are not live hosts, you guys. Miss J's. I like Miss J's. I like her a lot. I think she fits right in. I wouldn't change a thing about Miss J's. What's my opinion on them, though? You said Aries and who? I already did her. Little Touch? Ooh. Little Touch needs to start giving these bitches hell. Little Touch are no different than me. Thank you, Regina. Thank you. She's no different than me. She's got a speech impediment. She speaks up for herself. She claps back. But because she sounds different, she gets picked on. I say go harder. Miss Nitra. Did I do Miss Nitra? I didn't. Miss Nitra. Yes, I did. I already did Miss Nitra. I did her. I did her early on. Early on. Scooter, I don't know who that is. Kev. What a bore. I don't know who's still around. After all the chaos Kev started, he thought he could survive without MessyTok. A lot of hosts tried to go away. MessyTok is what pays the bills. Not that shit y'all be trying to move on to. It's always messy talk. You bitches will be back. And when you come back, you will be humble, bitch, to get back in the door. And that's all Kev's trying to do. He's doing his rounds to get back in. Oh, you can't come in over here, bitch. You can't say shit to me. Nothing. I don't want you, bitch. Kev's only back in the door because he has the same op as the rest of these fake hoes. And while their issue with Kev is still very much present and still there, they allow him in because they have a mutual enemy. It's just fucking weird. Fuck Kev. Noonie, I don't know who that is. AP, I don't think AP's a live host. I haven't seen her live. I have no advice for her. He's doing a spelling bee. Cash, I haven't seen Cash going live. Cash is not a live host anymore. She needs to stay out of people's business. That's why Bryson ate her up tonight. Stay out of folks' business. We ate her the fuck up. He did. The fuck up. And her nigga too. When he called him out in Atlanta and they were in the same place and Kiwi didn't pull up and do shit. Ate him the fuck up. You know how much of a loser you gotta be to be a DJ on TikTok? In a panel? Anyways, I don't want to get into that. He ate her the fuck up. Stay in the comments. Be quiet. Shh. Because let me tell you something. Every time you come up there, because the mass be against a person, you come up there and you chime in, and then it be you versus that person, and everybody mutes up, and you get told the fuck up. Shut up. Petty Row. I don't have anything for Petty Row. I don't come in her space. I don't think Petty Row's messy talking anymore. I don't have anything for her. Good luck with your move to Texas, but I don't have anything for her. Y'all, who else? It's funny how the tables turn though, Petty. That is. Corey is a comic cousin. He's not a live host. Nosy, love Nosy down. Love Nosy down. Love her the fuck down. I think Nosy stays in her lane. I think Nosy knows when to withdraw and when to come back in and when to come in and come out. I think that Nosy should stand in though. My advice to her is, what the fuck you running for? If you said what you said, stand in it. I think that the thing is, the problem with Nosy is the reactions y'all be wanting from her you don't get. But I think Nosy need to continue to recap MessyTok. But I think Nosy leans more so on the side of, if it's going to bring me problems and not a check, the fuck I'm going to be involved for? MessyTok is not going to get her a check. She can post about us, but the people are not going to be interested. I don't blame her. Fuck you bitches. I move around too.